I'm having a bad day and I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna crash out. Everybody else around me is gonna have a bad day too, because nothing's going my way. Like, why wouldn't it go my way? Like, obviously I'm the princess. You end up stressing yourself, you end up not eating, you will lose unnecessary weight that you shouldn't have lost, you will get headaches, people will stress you out even more because you feel like it has to be perfect, it has to be perfect. And no, it is okay. Hi guys, my name is Deborah Jolie and welcome back to my channel. And like I always say on this channel, I'm no therapist. However, I do believe that I've been through a few life experiences that I feel comfortable enough to share some of my advice and some life situations and how I was able to deal with them and what helped me. So welcome. Anyways, before I get into today's video, I really want to say thank you so much for all the new subscribers that I've been getting these past 2 weeks. Like, oh my god, my cheeks hurt already. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, when I started this channel, I simply wanted a place where I could express myself also. Like, I've always expressed myself, like, through different social media platforms, okay? Like, on TikTok and on Instagram. But I feel like I wanted a place where I could be more open and heart to heart, you know. I've done that on TikTok, but not as much. But I feel like here on YouTube I get like longer time to like express myself. I started this channel wanting to like express myself in my heart, my genuine true self, and to have people out there who can like relate and learn something from my stories that I had to tell and my experiences and my advice. And thankfully that has been happening. Like, I've been seeing so many comments and likes and new subscribers, and I'm so thankful. You have no idea. Like, this makes me happy. I didn't care if it was like 100 people, 200 people, 5 people. If I could get just a few people out there in the world who could relate to me, that was enough for me. So thank you so much for that. Sorry, that was too long. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is releasing control. And I feel like, of course, this is also something I've had to learn to do myself. A little bit about me before I get into the topic is that I have always wanted control. I have always wanted to be in control of so many things and situations in my life. Now, I don't know if that has something to do with me being the last born child, like being kind of spoiled and wanting everything to go my way. You could say that. And then, you know, of course, you grow up and you start to see how life really works, and you realize that life is never all about you. In fact, it's not about you, because if you think you're important, there's like 8 billion people in this world, and I really think we're all important in some case, in some way. So if you feel like you, one person, has to have everybody else, all the other 8 billion something people bow down to you because you said this and it has to go, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's not true. I realized that I took this attitude into everything that I did, whether it was like relationships, friendships, or anything in life, like work, school, any situation. I always feel like I had to be in control. Everything had to go a certain way. And I'm saying this also for people out there who are like extreme perfectionists, you know. I'm also a perfectionist, but I like to call myself like a cool perfectionist. Like somebody who, if things don't go my way, I'm chill. Like, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna die. I like to think about myself as that type of person, you know. If things don't go my way, if ABC chooses to go CAB, I'm gonna be fine. Like, I'm gonna be okay. And yeah, I like things to go accordingly, but you know, if it doesn't work out, you can't go be an asshole and like to yourself and to others, you know. Life is too short and so imperfect that if you live your life that way, you're always gonna get disappointed. Now, I'm not saying every time, but most times you're always gonna end up getting disappointed, because when you think about like work and school and friendships, what's the common denominator there? It's other people. Like, you have to deal and encounter other people. So knowing that people are not perfect, people always make mistakes, people can disappoint you, people may not show up in your life or for you the way you expect them to. Knowing that should help you like release your need for control or your need for things to go perfect the way you want them to be. Realizing that actually helped me to better forgive others, knowing that people are just people and I'm also people. So I'm just people. I could make mistakes. I would get so pissed off when, say for example, somebody tells me, oh, I'm gonna come to your house and pick you up at like 6 p.m. and then we're gonna do this, and that. Like, they told me what it is, so in my brain I'm already creating like scenarios of exactly how they told me it's gonna go in my mind. And then when they come at 6, for example, at the same time, but we go and they say, oh well, it turns out we can't go here because this happened and this happened, then in my mind, in my heart, in my whole soul gets so disturbed, because I'm like, well, that's not what I planned. Like, that's not what I envisioned. That's not what I visualized before you came to pick me up. So what is this? And then I end up ruining my whole day because I wanted to be in control of everything, or I wanted everything to go exactly as it was said, exactly as it should go. Now, me saying this is not me saying that you should not have better expectations for yourself and your life. You can please expect everything good for yourself. In fact, hope for everything good in your life. But when things do not go that way, you have to remember that you're human, living a human experience. It's never gonna be, oh my god, exact measurements, exact whatever. In real life, like dealing with human emotions and how the world works, you have to be able to know that this didn't happen, this went the wrong way, this did not go as planned. So what's next? If I'm feeling anxious about this not going right and it went all kinds of wrong, what is one way that I can calm down and chill? Because that's just life. Yes, some situations you probably spent money, like a wedding day. You expected your wife is gonna come out and doves are gonna like fly her down the aisle, whatever, like, but that didn't happen. The doves ended up like sick or whatever, God forbid. But like the doves didn't work out, they couldn't come out of their cages or whatever, and that didn't happen. Don't let that small inconvenience ruin a good moment. Like, now what you have to focus on is that now my attention and everybody else's attention is gonna be focused on just my wife and not the doves flying around her. That's something that I've learned, honestly, in my life. Like, I take life seriously, but I don't take life too serious where it's like I have the need to want to control everything, or I have the need to want everything to go exactly as, you know. Of course, I have expectations. Sometimes when I want things to be as they are, I want them to be exactly that. But I know that when they do not go as such, when things don't go perfectly as I want them to, I now know that I can come back to myself and be like, hey, this didn't happen, but it's okay. Like, honestly, it is okay. I'm gonna be okay. Everything will be fine. Maybe we can try again sometime. And if I feel like I completely wanna forget the situation and never try it again, then that's okay too. I'm just human living on earth, and it's okay. Breathe and let it be. If you had planned things to happen like that, in that order, and one of those things happened last or first, and it didn't go in the order you wanted them to, it's okay. It's okay. Look around you and realize that, yes, things didn't go as I wanted to, but I'm okay. I'm alive. I can try again. And if I don't want to try again, that's fine. That's completely okay. So yes, I'm telling you, this has freed myself so much. It has freed me, completely changed me. That's why whenever there's like a plan for something that I have to like look forward to, if it doesn't go as I planned it in my head, or if it doesn't go as I was told it was gonna go, I just show up as myself, expecting myself to have fun. Like, the only thing I'm confident in is me, not the party, not the whatever, the event. I don't have confidence in those things going how they told me they would go. I have confidence in myself that I'm gonna be okay, whether it goes right or it doesn't go right. Like, I have peace with myself. So I hope that anybody who watches this video and relates to it, I hope that you find peace with life not going exactly how you want it to go. I hope that you find peace and comfort in knowing that you're just human in a human experience that will not always be perfect, and it will not always go A, B, C. Okay, you're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. That was it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and of course, you know, this being a YouTube channel, subscribe for your girl. And I'll see you again next week with another topic. Okay.